And we are back live at the Chicago Football Classic in Soldier Field. And we're going to get a wrap up. This has been quite a game. And joining us live from Soldier Field is our own sports editor, Joshua Hicks. So tell us, how was it today?
It's a lot of back and forth. To be honest with you, Naima, a lot of back and forth as far as the offensive play. The Kentucky State, they put up a heck of a fight, made a comeback in the fourth quarter, but at the end of the day, the job just wasn't enough. Morehouse held through. Score was 31-28, and at the end of the day, it was electrifying, not just for fans, for the players, the game as a whole. The whole event was an atmosphere full of enthusiasm, a lot of fun, electricity. You can just feel the vibe of the Black excellence that was being displayed on and off the field. And that is something that we definitely want to continue to highlight and make sure that this is the HBCU, Classic. So with the HBCU Classic, HBCU Week, highlighting the importance of Black history and historically Black colleges and universities, especially from a sporting perspective, that was accomplished tonight. And it was a great game that correlated with the message that was being presented. Starting off with Jonathan Jackson and Justin Jackson Sr. Being honored early with the mayor, transcending all the way throughout the end of the night. Everything was covered in the way that it's supposed to be done.
Wow. What was that final score? Morehouse?
31-20. I want to say 31-28. We was on a run, so final score wasn't necessarily, the thing that I could get at the time, but I know for sure 31-28. It could have been 32-28 had Morehouse kicker did not miss that field goal attempt with 10 seconds left in the game.
Wow. So final score, Morehouse 31, Kentucky State 28.
Yep.
So that sounds like it was quite a back and forth. So I know they were tied, maybe a couple of times during the game. Any key players that stood out during the game?
For the most part, the wide receiving core of Morehouse, they really took advantage of what the defense was really giving to them. The QB wide receiver connection was strong to the point where there was definitely connecting in a lot of different ways, especially when it came to the end zone. Morehouse definitely capitalized when they got close to the goal line effectively, to the point where they were able to not only get over the hump, but maintain pretty much the offensive threat that Kentucky State was continuously giving to them throughout the game. Of course, they made a couple mistakes, definitely some turnovers in the game, especially with a couple of interceptions thrown by the quarterback. But at the end of the day, the biggest thing was the fact that Morehouse held on, and Morehouse scored when they needed to the most and played defensively when they needed to the most, to stop Kentucky State from making the runs that they needed to make to seal the deal.
Wow. Fantastic. Well, we're glad you all were there to capture the action. And of course, we want to remind people to go to onairdailynews.com, get some highlights, and have great photos of some of those magic moments during the game. Yes. Well, thank you so much, Josh. You and the team did a great job. And we're looking forward to seeing some more of those highlights and some fantastic photos from today's game there at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Thank you, Naima.
All right. And we'll see you all next time on Air Daily News. See you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.